Yes. Yes, sir. Very, very, very happy morning to all. My dear lovable students, those who are going to write today examination, CA Inter, I am wishing you all the very best for today's examination. Sir, we have prepared for last 3 to 4 months very vigorously. We have done lot of assignment, lot of questions, lot of practice, day, night, so many sleepless night, so many writings and all. Everything we have prepared for this just 3 hours in today's examination. So my dear lovable students, there should be certain caution how to handle that 3 hours. ஒரு வாட்டி உசைன் போல்ட் சொன்னாரு, நான் ஒரு 8 செகண்ட் இல்லை ஒரு 10 செகண்ட் நான் வந்து ஓடி முடிக்கிறதுக்காக தான் நான் 4 வருஷம் ட்ரெயின் பண்ணுறேன் அப்படின்னு. ஸோ நம்ம 4 மாதம் ட்ரெயின் பண்ணதே இந்த 3 ஹவர்ஸை எப்படி நம்ம ஹேண்டில் பண்ண போகிறோம் அப்படிங்கிறதுக்காக தான். ஸோ திஸ் 3 ஹவர்ஸ் இஸ் கோயிங் டு பி வெரி வெரி இம்பார்ட்டன்ட் இன் அவர் லைஃப். Yes, in all the exams today, exam is very important because advanced accounting is a very scoring paper, my dear lovable students. So first of all, more than the knowledge what you have acquired in last 4 months, because all the students who are coming to today's examination will be having knowledge. Their level of knowledge will be different. Certain people will be prepared so much. Certain people will be prepared along with the test series. Certain people will be prepared along with test series, mock tests, so revision, multiple times of revision. Only the level of knowledge changes. So how the students are going to be segregated today is based upon the mindset. Sir, if you are feeling that today is your day, then things will go according to your will and wish. If you are tensed, that is a general human being thing that we will be tensed when we are going for examination or anything. நம்ம ஏதாவது ஒரு சீரியஸான ஒரு விஷயம் பண்ண போறோம்னா நம்ம ரொம்ப டென்ஸ்டாக தான் இருப்போம். பட் யூ ஜஸ்ட் திங்க் ஆஃப் இட். வில் த டென்ஷன் கிவ் மோர் மார்க்ஸ் ஆர் கூல் அண்ட் கம்போஸ் வில் கிவ் மோர் மார்க்ஸ்? டென்ஷன் ஆனால் தப்பு பண்ண வாய்ப்பு இருக்கு. பட் கூல் அண்ட் கம்போஸ் ஆனால் தப்பாக எழுத வேண்டியது கூட நம்ம கரெக்டாக எழுதுறதுக்கு சான்ஸ் இருக்கு. So evaluate yourself, my dear lovable students. That 3 hours is very very important. Split the question paper. This is what my first NSR agenda for the day. Split the question paper into 3 categories, either A, B, C or A, N, M, whatever it may be. What you are supposed to do is first, sir, for example, IR question has come, internal reconstruction question has come. It has came for 14 mark in examination today. இந்த 14 மார்க்ல நீங்க செக் பண்ணுங்க, சார் ஐஆர் நான் படித்த சாப்டர், ஐஆர் நான் படித்த அட்ஜஸ்ட்மெண்ட்ஸ் தான் வந்திருக்கு, என்னால் எழுத முடியும்னா கிளாசிஃபை திஸ் அஸ் ஏ கேட்டகரி இன் யுவர் எக்ஸாம். நெக்ஸ்ட் ஒன் கோ டு பை பேக் 7 மார்க் கொஸ்டின், சார் நான் படித்தது ப்ளஸ் என்னால் எழுதவும் முடியும், ஏ கேட்டகரி. லைக் தட் இன் தட் 15 minutes கேட்டகரைஸ் த கொஸ்டின் பேப்பர் இன்டு ஏ. அண்ட் த செகண்ட் ஒன் பி கேட்டகரி, சார் நான் படித்த சாப்டர் தான் ஆனால் சார் 1-2 அட்ஜஸ்ட்மெண்ட் ஸ்ட்ரைட்டாக இருக்குது, இது தப்பாக வாய்ப்பு இருக்குது. தட் மீன்ஸ் 100% என்னால் எழுத முடியாது, 100% கரெக்டும் ஆகாது அப்படின்னா such category are called as N category. M category என்ன கேட்டிருக்கானே எனக்கு தெரியல அப்படின்னா that is M category. முதல்ல question paperல at least any question paper, not today's question paper, this is a general guidelines for all the exam. A categoryல உங்களுக்கு 50 marks விழுதுனாலே 50 marks விழுதுனாலே that paper is exemption paper. இன்னைக்கு போய் பாருங்க A categoryல 50 marks இருக்கு. So 50 into 1.8 means you can spend 90 minutes, 1 hour 30 minutes to write the A category. That means first 1.5 hours liye நீங்க எவ்வளோ marks pass? 50 mark pass. That 1.5 hours you can extend to 1.45 or even 2 also, no problem. Because what is the speciality of that 50 mark? You are writing 50 mark, you are getting 50 mark. That's the game over. So 2 hours, first 2 hours no 50 mark. அங்க ட்ரையிங் எல்லாம் கிடையாது, கொஸ்டினும் கரெக்ட் தான், ஆன்சரும் கரெக்ட் தான். Then you are having 1 hour of time, sir. In that 1 hour of time, my dear lovable students, try to write another 30 marks for exam. Then you will be able to surely able to score an exemption with 70 plus. So that is the first one. Do the ABC analysis. Which question you are going to write first? Always in every attempt, some students will make mistake. Don't commit that mistake. If the question is too lengthy, if the question is lot of adjustment, don't choose question. Choosing a question will determine your attempt. So be very specific in choosing the question. First, choose the question which will award you marks. For example, buyback may be a 7 mark, but you got 7 mark. That reduces the pressure. That 40 marks is like a defense area. Modalla nama try to get that 40 as quick as possible. That too, initially write average speed. I will not say that slow speed, average speed. Because your answer should be, sir, legible and your answer should be correct. Fine, fantastic to the core. Don't try for tallying the balance sheet. Sir, balance sheet tallying is an automatic process. If it's tally, let it. Otherwise, sir, don't. When you are writing exam, write with a mindset that my balance sheet will not get tallied. If it tally, it's an issue of bonus shares, or that's it. If it's not tally, it's an issue of right shares. That's it. Game over. Because there are certain attempts where students used to say to me that, sir, I started amalgamation and I spent 1.5 hours for amalgamation to tallying it because I have spent that much of time for amalgamation. What you will achieve after spending 1.5 hours? You will be having an India-Pakistan war in that question paper. You answer paper, you will be this, that. And finally, if the balance sheet got tallied also, you will be getting another 14 mark only in 1.5 hours. That is a wrong strategy. Don't do that. Don't try for tallying or for tallying 2 marks they are giving. If the balance sheet not tallied, you will get 10 to 12 marks. So be very, very, very cautious about that. And always keep your time, my dear lovable students. If you are going to write a 10 mark, the maximum time allowed is 18 minutes. Can be round off to 20 minutes. That's it. Beyond 20 minutes, if you are spending time for that question, that means it's a wrong planning. 20 minutes over, that question over, that's it. Next question, move to the next question. Whether you are getting the answer, not getting the answer, stucking somewhere, whether the balance sheet tallied or not, that's it, game over. And some students, this will happen, 1 or 2 balance sheet will get tally initial itself because of choosing the known answers. Then what will they will do? No, carelessness will start for the remaining question. Don't do that. Have the same energy and same concentration for the entire 3 hours in your examination. So be very specific, my dear lovable students. Sir, ensure that you are carrying your hall ticket, calculator, especially your watch, and all the accessories, whatever you need. A bottle, sir, water bottle, plus the additional pens, or if possible additional calculator also now itself, not at 12:30 or 1 o'clock. First arrange, then you study. Because if one thing if you forget also, sir, you can write the exam, but that mental tension will be there. You will not be able to settle for next 30-45 minutes. Sir, write at least for 80 mark in exam. I'm saying minimum should be 80 mark. You should minimum write for 80 mark. If you're able to write for 100 marks, well and good. Sir, I wrote for 85. Good. Anything more than 80 is good. Because we are not writing for the, sir, the denominator marks. We are writing for the numerator marks. How much marks we are going to get. So be very, very specific in that. It is going to be a 2 hour, 1 hour game. Out of 3 hours, split your, sir, time into 2 hours and 1 hour. Sir, in that 2 hours, try to get 50 plus in that 2 hours. Try to plan it like that. A general question what is there in the market is whether I have to write MCQ or whether I have to write descriptive. Anything which awards mark you can write. Is MCQ easy? Is MCQ is giving mark? You can write MCQ, my dear lovable students. Sir, is a descriptive is giving mark? You can write. Don't, sir, be so emotional that, oh, this is MCQ, I have to write, sir, first MCQ or descriptive. Nothing like that. A question which is awarding me mark, you have to write first. That's it. Game over. That's it. And my dear lovable students, sir, better according to my opinion, don't go for MCQ first. I will tell you what is the logic behind that. If you start with MCQ, 2 things are there. One, MCQ may be very easy or MCQ may be average or tough. If it is easy, take it after 2 hours of your time. You can easily handle that. But if it's tough, once you're not getting the answers for 1 or 2 or 3 questions, automatically you are creating the pressure for yourself. And when you are trying the IR or amalgamation or buyback, you will be having this thought in your back mind that I'm not getting the options for MCQ, not getting. Automatically the other questions may go wrong because of the psychological effect. Nothing but. So try to first write 2 hours the descriptive. Because you will be in a mode and mood to write the exam, first complete that. And once you are reading the MCQ and if your brain works a lot, automatically your brain will be tired. Your human body will be tired. So first secure that 50 marks from the descriptive part. Then you can leave at least 1 question from the descriptive, complete MCQ and go back to the, sir, 1 question at the end, descriptive part. That's it, finish it off. This is the, sir, ideal solution for you. And when you are writing, ensure with the intention that 60 plus. I should get 60 plus. There is no concept of tough, or there is no concept of easy, or there is no question concept of, sir, very easy and all. Always the mindset plays a major role. Sir, present very properly. Write all the working note. If possible, try to put all the ledgers and all in scale pencil. Try to make it more attractive. Don't, sir, worry about the quantity of the answer. Worry about the quality of the answer, presentation skills and everything. And my dear lovable students, finally, when you are reading the question, sir, at that time itself, pick the data, whatever important to write the answer. Don't commit clerical mistake at your earlier, that is a start stage of your examination. Even after saying all these things, if I write exam also, I would have committed lot of mistakes, and I will commit lot of mistakes. The same thing will be there. But prevention is better than cure. Always one step. Instead of having a reactive strategy, if you are having a proactive strategy, that is well and good. Pray very well before you go to the examination. Reach your examination well in advance. 5 minutes before examination, you be seated in your seat. You know one thing, in the very last attempt, one of the CA final student, my student, reached the examination hall by, sir, 2 o'clock. That is, அவங்க ஹால் மாறி போயிட்டாங்க. அவங்களோட நம்பர் பார்க்காம ஹால் மாறி போயிட்டாங்க. That was the first examination, that is for FR. That student has lost nearly 20 minutes of time, that is 15 minutes of cool off time and 5 minutes of the main examination time. And that student got tensed like anything and shiver பண்ண ஆரம்பிச்சிட்டாங்க, வேர்த்து கொட்டிட்டாங்க. எதுக்கு நம்மளா எடுத்து வச்சதான்? என்ன ஒரு சிஏ படிக்கிற நமக்கு போய் ஒரு 5 நிமிஷம் முன்னாடி ஹால் எங்க இருக்கு நமக்கு பார்க்க தெரியாதா? And that student were not able to write for 80 or 85 mark what that student what really thought of or planned because of the tension and pressure, but able to manage like 65-70 mark, sir, that student has wrote. And that day after examination, student called and cried like anything. I just managed, ஒரு கொஞ்சம் பொய்யெல்லாம் சொல்லி, இல்லை அது அப்படி இருக்காது, இவ்வளோ எழுதுனதில் எவ்வளோ மார்க் வரும்னு பாருங்கள், ஏ கேட்டகரி எவ்வளோன்னு பாருங்கள், அப்புறம் என்ன 80-90 மார்க் எழுதிட்டும் இவ்வளோ மார்க் தான் வருதுங்கிறத விட 80 மார்க் எழுதி உங்களுக்கு இவ்வளோ மார்க் வருது இல்லையா, யூ வில் பி ஏபிள் டு கிளியர் திஸ் டைம், ஜஸ்ட் ப்ரொசீட் வித் பாஸ்ட் இஸ் பாஸ்ட் அப்படின்னு சொல்லி ப்ரொசீட் பண்ண வச்சேன். அண்ட் பிகாஸ் ஆஃப் தட் புஷ், with God's grace, when the results come, that student become a chartered accountant. What I am trying to say is that mistake we don't, sir, do it. 5 நிமிஷம் முன்னாடி போங்க, 5 நிமிஷம் முன்னாடி போய் உங்கள் சீட்டில் உட்காருங்க. லாஸ்ட் உள்ள போகிற டைம்லையும் எதுவுமே டிஸ்கஸ் பண்ணாதீங்க. திருப்பி வரும்போது எம்சிக்கு எதுவுமே டிஸ்கஸ் பண்ணாதீங்க. இதெல்லாம் வந்து ஜென்ரலாக எவ்வளோ தான் சொன்னாலும் சில ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸ் பண்ணுவாங்க. அதுக்கப்புறம் அவங்க அதோட ஹேங் ஓவர் எஃபெக்ட் ஆனதுக்கப்புறம் நான் இதை பண்ணியிருக்கக்கூடாது அப்படின்னு திங்க் பண்ணுவாங்க. Go to the examination, come back from the examination. You are going to achieve a greatest mission in your life. Being a CA is a proud and pride of our life. That 2 letters, dream of it, think of it, achieve it today. Today NSR will be a game changer for group number 1. Today itself, a student who are going to pass will pass in G1. So with all these insights, my dear lovable students, I am wishing you all the very best. I am really praying to the God that today's examination should be favorable in your side. That much effort we have taken, that much assignments we have written, a very, very satisfactory batch after a very long time, my dear lovable students. You go it and you just kill today's examination. Sir, we'll meet you for the law preparation today evening. All the very best from me and all the faculties of A&M classes. Sir, I just want you how it has gone for you as comments after your examination. Just spread the positivity saying that, sir, in the Janda for this attempt. Thank you. Bye-bye from A&M.